Hello and welcome to episode 27, I think? Let's go with that, 27 of SAAB Fever. My name's Frank, and in today's episode I'm going to attempt to repair the switch button from the Project 9.5. This Windows switch button featured in the last video where I discovered that, what was it, down on the driver's side window doesn't work. As far as I'm aware, every other feature works. It's quite common for these. They can collect a lot of dirt inside. It gets inside the contacts, and chances are that's all that's wrong. If I've ever opened one of these up before, it was a long time ago, and I'm afraid I really don't remember much about it. So, for all intents and purposes, this is the first time for me, and perhaps the first time for yourselves. So let's have a look. I can see it's held together with clips. I got clips here, 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 and also here, 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 here. I don't know which. I'm wondering if I can get to all of it from above. I don't know. Let's take the top off and see what happens. Come on. Pretty sure that should be easier. Try and hold. Nope, that didn't work, did it? Okay, let's try this one. See if I get any more luck. I might leave that there. Get another pick. There we go. There we go. Right, that's that side. Look at that, I'm in. That just wiggles off. Ew. Ew, look at that. I think it's safe to say this button's probably got dirty contacts. Do they lift off? Some special way to get these off, I wonder? Oh. Uh-oh. That's that broke. See the broken clips there. That's unfortunate. Sure how else. I don't have access to those clips. No. No, I don't. I don't have access to those clips from here. It's actually still even with one broken clip and one missing one, that's still a very tight fit. Let's see what I can do with the rest. Maybe I'll do it that way. Oh, this isn't nice at all. Nope, broken clips again. I can see the contacts down inside. Ooh, okay. Is this simply going to be destructive? Let's experiment. I mean, I have plenty of the. Every time I go to a scrapyard and I see a SAAB 9.5, I tend to take all the buttons anyway, so this won't be. This doesn't actually get me into the circuitry anyway. Looks like I need to open up this. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, every time I visit a scrapyard and see a Saab 9.5, I tend to help myself to as many buttons and stuff as I can find anyway. So I have plenty of spares in the shed, so it's really not a problem. It's more a principle of the matter, really, why I want to see if I can fix it. Part of my, I was quite pleased that I managed to fix the window itself for basically £2. So I wanted to make sure. Some of those are quite dark, aren't they? Some are shiny. See. We have a dark contact there, and there, and there, and there. I mean, that might be by design. But then again, if it's bridging from one side to the other. Oh, it is, look. Oh no, that side lifts. That side goes down, that side lifts. Yeah. Yep, okay, I'll take that back. Now they're all moving. We have dark contact, dark, 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 not so dark. Right, from here, it might be a case of trying to prise. Probably a good idea if I break as little as I can. As I was in the process of saying, sorry, I kind of making it a bit of a mission to fix this car up for as little as I can. So anything I can fix with either with spare parts at home or by cleaning a button instead of replacing a button, all the better. Now, wait, let's put that. I'm gonna have to put it back on, aren't I? Right, so as far as I can tell, up worked. So what does up do? Up closes that, opens that. It's probably about all it does. What does down do? Down opens that contact and closes that contact. That's full down. There is, of course, the intermediary. Oh dear, which one's the front? So that's up. And just gently down, that's window down, and then when you push it further the second time, that's all the way down. So you could press that and let go and the window would keep going down. All that seems to do. Oh no! Stuck. All that seems to do, a gentle press seems to open that contact perhaps, whilst not closing that one. And then a hard press opens that further and closes this contact. Alright, alright. Sure, we can fix this. Get both sides of this unclipped at the same time anyway. Let's reach down here and pull that out. I imagine that center contact there is probably the common from the circuit board itself. So there's probably power being supplied here. Wait, did I have either? I'm not sure I even had either window control working. That might indicate the problems here in the center. So if I look at that right, yeah. down. So if that and that are closed, that means do nothing. When we're in the center, as I said, it lifts off this pad but doesn't press down on this one. So no contact at all must mean move the window down a bit, and then contact between the center and this rear one that's all dirty looking, that must therefore mean all the way down. So I'll just use this, can't I? Just see if I can take this to it, just scrape off any dirt that's collected. That's looking cleaner already. I'll also see if I can clean up whatever's happening here in the center, because I think that might be where my problem actually is. Of course, it could also actually be here. There's quite a bit of dirt build up there. Of course, a lot there. Quite a bit on the back, but I think that's deliberate. I think that's grease. I believe that's grease from the lower contacts here. I think that's grease. Either that or it's gooey dirt. I mean, they've all got it in, and it would make sense. They're spring loaded anyway. It would make sense if they were greased so that it could actually glide on the top of the contacts anyway. But where's my isopropyl alcohol? I don't seem to have any. Damn it. Right. I'll just do what I can to clean this up anyway. Old toothbrush. Very handy for this sort of thing. It's quite a bit cleaner. I will do the ends. I'll try to avoid the middle. Which way round did that go in? Or does it even matter? I think it does. Looks basically the same, I think. Sure, I am. Let's see if I can clean that up anyway. Really should be using my isopropyl alcohol, but I don't know where it is right now. Right, alright. Still don't know which way around that goes, but I don't care. I'm going to try it anyway. I'll put this back in, if I can. Yay, I managed it. And I'm going to put that back in. And where's the other one? There. And I'm going to put that one back in. No, I take that back. I take that back. I think there's a switch under there. There is, look, it's not on the back. There's nothing on the back. There's nothing at the back here where you might have auto close switch. Yeah. That's still, I might still be roughly right in that the problem was on this side though. I don't know how the logic's working. It's entirely possible when it detects down is being pressed along with the switch, then that's the signal to put the window all the way down. Whereas if this isn't working at all, so there's no contact happening at all, you can press all the way down all you like. You're pressing that little micro switch there. See how that's moving? You're pressing that, but because this is dirty, you're in essence not pressing this, and so the circuitry just ignores you. Right, I'm going to go to the car and test this, and if it works, put it all back together. See you in a bit. Okay, here it is in the car, plugged in. I assure you it's perfectly safe. I'm going to see, I'm not sure. I'm going to at least confirm it works with the passenger door. Yes. Yep. Okay, so the whole thing is working. Is it forward for down? Yeah, right. Ah! Okay, so all the way down's working fine. Can I press it just enough not to activate that switch? No. Huh. Why can I only activate full? Yeah, see, that needs extra effort. Okay, back to the drawing board. Okay, we're back at the workbench now. I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but I suspect the problem's here. If I show you this, I was having a look on the path. I'm not sure if you can see it. See here, there's a gap between the bottom of this. Let's get the other one. Probably show it easier with this one. There's a gap here below the bottom of this part of the button and the micro switch that controls the window down all the way. Here, there isn't. I'm wondering if this is in the wrong way. Let's have a look. I'm wondering if it matters what way round this clear bit of plastic goes. I feel so tantalizingly close to having this car, or at least this, the window, fully functioning for next to nothing at all. I don't want to ruin it now. Yes. They're different heights. Hopefully you can see that there. No. Stay upright. I hope you can see this little sticky out nub here is lower than this one here. So it actually matters which way round this goes. So I think it should be that way. Ah! See, as I press it now, again, let's get you closer. As I press it now, I'm able to activate that contact there. I'm able to press that down without actually pushing down that micro switch there until I push it further, and then that micro switch goes down. Ah, right. Back to the car. Okay, back in the car again with my totally safe button. Let's go for a gentle press. Yeah, look at that. And up is still working. And now a hard press. And the window's going down all the way by itself. And then back up. Fantastic, right. Let's put all of this back together then. Right, so now we're back in the workshop. This is all working. Goody, goody, goody. I've found my isopropyl alcohol, so I will give it a little clean. I don't want to go crazy, otherwise I'll end up moving some dirt into one of the contacts that was already working fine. So I'm not going to go crazy on this. Most of my attention here, to be honest. Ew, it's horrible. I suppose it's one of the side effects of having the switch buttons in the middle. I mean, it's convenient. It means both parents have access to the window controls. But it has its downsides as well, I suppose. I think it's had something spilt on it. This is caked on. Of course, as you've probably seen from the last video already, this has been broken for some time. So this dirt's been on here at least, what was it, like 2.5 years, I think it was. That go through? No, that doesn't go through. I mean, to be fair, I'm spending this time. It's really just so I know that the dirt isn't there still. Give that a rinse under a tap. Okay, and I'm back again, and that's worked wonders. So, let's see about putting all of this back together. Who can remember what order it all came apart in? I think that sits in there, I think. Yeah, it looks about right, doesn't it? I suppose technically the buttons next. Now, do these buttons matter? I think they're the same. Oh, I should have paid attention to this, shouldn't I? What is this? Wait. Let's swap those two around. Is that how they're supposed to go? Right, if those are rotated. Right. Right, so they either go that way around. Or that way round. The same size. No, I suppose it doesn't really matter. It's just a case of I'd like to know which way around it is. I suppose this smaller... What is that? Is that a trapezoid? That one? It's like a rectangle but bent over. If that represents the window frame and that represents the window inside it, that would make more sense than that way round anyway. So I think that's the way it goes. But ultimately, I don't actually know. I wasn't paying any attention. Whoops. Oh, wait a minute. So those buttons are a little yucky as well. Damn. Yeah, there's a gooey bit. Yeah, it's on me. I'll tell you what, go give these a rinse under a tap as well. Back in a sec. Okay, I'm back once more. Nice clean buttons now. Right, who can remember which way I decided to put the buttons? I think it was that way around? Yeah, that looks right, I think. Maybe. Right, let's see about putting them on for the final time now. Hopefully this will be it. Now, although I did point out earlier when I was taking them all apart that I seems to have been quite destructive and I've broken these little clips. It has occurred to me since, though. I don't think that's going to be a problem. You can see it clearly on this part. I'll show you it in a sec once this one's on. There. The buttons have a ridge around the bottom of them. You can see in particular almost all the way around this one. I do believe that ridge will catch when the top housing goes back on. So I don't believe the clips being broken will be a problem. I don't think the switches can come out anyway. Yep, it's all of them on, and that one that I broke slightly. Let's pretend that didn't happen. There. Yep. Good, all pressed down. Because I believe when this goes back on, somehow, wait, if I can get those to come up. Aha! There we go. And then the final click home. Yeah, I suppose there is a slight chance when pressing down that the back might be able to pop up. But certainly when lifting up, it won't, because the bottom of the button is now touching the bottom of this top part of the housing. So I think that's done. Okay, one last visit to the car. Okay, back in the car now. Oh, one last check. Yeah, up, down a little. Yeah, perfect. Might as well check every window while I'm here. Yep. 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 Oh. I've just noticed, I spent ages trying to work out the right way around for those buttons. Got the other one here I could have compared it against. It looks like I guessed right in the end. Good. Right, that can now go back in place. There we go. Get my keys out. So, there we have it. That £250 plus VAT plus fitting quote has been repaired for £0. All it was dirty contact on this button here. I mean, to be fair to the garage, they probably didn't know that, but still, it's worth remembering that that can be fixed for very little money at all. As always, thanks for watching.